What's up, guys? Welcome to another update on Kate the Jeep. Thanks for tuning in and following along. For those of you who've been sending me messages and support, I really appreciate it. It's been quite an undertaking with this whole build and what we're proposing to do out in Johnson Valley come 28th of January. With all that said, I did get a shipment in from Bilstein, both Bilstein as well as Eibach. And as you can see over here too, I thought I'd show you guys the Flexera 4s that will be on the rig. And I'm gonna try to do the trail with just the 4s, nothing else. So we'll see how that goes as well. Maybe the rock lights. Anyways, I'll kick it off with the Eibach springs that came in. I got a couple different rates. And these will look nice with the Bilsteins. They come in silver, and yeah, stoked. Thank you, Eibach. We're gonna have front coilovers with bypasses. You'll see those in a minute, as well as rear coilovers now. So we're moving away from the hybrid system that we kind of developed with our partner back in the day, and are pushing to a full coilover with a full reinforced rear. To make up for some of that weakness that made us not want to choose the coilover at the beginning. So if you guys have gone back and seen like some of the earlier stuff, we did a hybrid system, and it got adopted by other people as well. And it's a great system if you're looking for strength in the rear, but now we're going to get that strength with Rebel's DSS kit and some of the work that they're going to do in the rear end of the Jeep. With that said, let's move on to the shocks that came in. So, all right. So Bilstein has kind of pulled out all the stops. One of the things that was important to them was to show that a race style suspension can actually perform really well in the off-road space on a Jeep. And working with their R&D director, we kind of went this route. All right, got parts everywhere. So this is the new shock that will be going on the front and rear of the rig. Super beefy. I mean, I'll get into the details later once I get all the specs in front of me, and still working it through with them, but I got to run these over to Rebel right now. So I wanted to just do a quick little unboxing, show you guys what's coming for the rig, and then yeah, once we develop everything and I get all the rates and all the information correct, I'll relay that to you guys. Because a part of what we're doing here is not so much how cool all this will be, because it's going to be fucking sick. It's also, my original system was really well adapted for your general Jeep mild build, like general weight. It did a lot of stuff, you know, even with all the weight, 7,200 pounds, did a lot of stuff that normally you don't get from a Jeep, right? So what this is actually doing is getting really down into the weight, into the best possible performance and support for that weight in different applications such as high-speed driving, off-road, what have you. So that's the why, and hopefully this why will lead to better results for you guys on the trail. If you guys are following along and kind of getting inspired by some of what we're doing here, well, maybe this can then translate to what you do with your own rig. With that said, let me grab the triple bypasses, which just look so sick. So these are I believe they're the 9200 series bypasses from Bilstein. Yep. And these are just so beefy. I've never in all my years of being involved in motorsports and some project builds, I've never had this level of suspension components in my hands and about to go on a vehicle of mine. So massively grateful to the people who've come on board and supported this build. I mean, you've got two ways of adjustability on the compression, and then also one on the rebound, which is the 3 bypasses, right? on this, 3 levels of adjustment. So it does take some tuning, and hopefully we will have the time we need in order to get that tuning done. But just super excited. And yeah, I'll be heading over to the Rebel momentarily. Whoops. To have them take a look at everything that we're going to get into the rig. And yeah, I mean, I'll show you what their DSS kit looks like as well at some point. We've only got a couple weeks, so I am positively nervous and anticipating awesomeness to come from this. But at the same time, you know, if any of you have been involved in builds, they seldom go the way you want them to go, and they have their own agenda. So hopefully I'll have a little bit of grace thrown my way. Thanks so much for watching. Really look forward to showing you guys what the final result's going to be. And once again, thank you, Eibach. Thank you, Bilstein. Of course, thanks, KC. And I'll see you guys soon.